apexing at 5:59 a.m. Eastern, 4:49 a.m. Central, 3:59 a.m. Mountain, and 2:59 Pacific. I always feel like I'm going back in time. But with the full moon streaming in at the 17th degree, you may just feel called to speak your dreams, your visions into reality. Spirit's like inducing this conversation. The energy of reality is high during this full moon, being in the dreamy, creative, spiritual sensing sign of Pisces, the realm of our subconscious reality. We may have some sort of spiritual decision to make, a heartfelt one in our inner authority, reality. It's time to decide. Spiritual energy is inducing this within us. This is where dreams become a feeling within our day-to-day life. They become real. Intuition. Inshallah and Ahhhh. I'm so excited about this new moon. I was just listening to that. It's a thankful Thursday, so really take a moment and reflect on what you are receiving, a blessing of gratitude in your day-to-day reality. So for me, or maybe for you, it's like skipping stones, where one person's trying to see how far the stone actually skips across the water, and somebody else is literally watching the waves, the resonant waves along the water, just same stone, just a different outcomes or perspectives are being seen. So being as we are between the sheets of balancing reality and becoming spiritual, like setting the stage of visualizing possibly a blank canvas if you're a painter or an artist, and just clearing our mind of those cosmic gnats and ideas that you were possibly thought were your reality. We're shifting reality. So, and just having the ability to start painting that otherworldly picture of what your reality looks like in the new. And allowing our core of our heart, the absolute heart, the center of the core, if you will, to be the artist's tool with all the brushes, the pencils, the paints, or whatever tool that may be for you. Just allowing ourselves to be open to all that is possible in our life, the unlimited possibilities. So this energy also brings these opportunities for peace and harmony in our relationships, stagnant or otherwise. So hopefully you have been spending time around people, places, events, situations, just doing things that have the same frequency of love and vibration as you do. Again, going back to the skipping stone idea, where the feelings become uplifted. So you may have this energy being witnessed, or somebody else witnessing your energy shift, becoming more at peace, being in the moment, in that pause point. So when the center of the core of our heart is at the forefront, our entire soul feels peaceful. So I would say somewhat interdimensional, really. And then our higher self, our psychic intuitive self, really comes online. This is the ability to sense through high sense perception what no longer feels or is aligned spiritually with us anymore, with our tasteful reality, those ingredients. So you may feel that something is off today. There may be a feeling within the feeling or a message, and you may want to feel into it more deeply. So with the moon in Aquarius, the goddess of the night, may even show us into another world where our future is different. It's sparkly, it's innovative. So unexpected emotions may come to the forefront. So this is an opportunity, like a once in a cycle moment, just being able to spiritually reflect on and in our day-to-day reality, just assisting in our spiritual ascending or even descending process. Just saying that out there. So if the tides have been holding you down from the growth of the divine, today's the day to initiate that action of literally removing one cord only after you've streamed in the divine's first stream, that divine pure essence of love to stream in first, and opening our chalice to that divine pour, that otherworldly big mega pour, as we release the cord, always with compassion. And if anyone streams into your consciousness today, somebody you love, like a strange kind of resonance or coincidence, things popping in your head, maybe a butt dial or a text, reach out to that person. That's what Mountain Bell, if you remember Mountain Bell, reach out and touch someone, right? The old dial-up phones, but it really isn't a coincidence. It's a resonance. It's a synchronicity, especially on a day like today. So this is the realm of my daily realm, I should say. I'm kind of excited that we made it to today so quickly. But it's frequency with these added ingredients, of course. So in all likelihood, they've been thinking of you as well, but that's the synchronicity of that. So welcome to today's daily snippet. I know I'm early, but I am your host. I'm a practicing holistic shaman and medium, an otherworldly life coach, and a subtle energetic surgeon. I should probably just do a whole show dedicated to that, but I do go by the term holistic shaman medium, which was coined by some friends. And my intention is to utilize the power of the indigenous technologies along with the elemental realms, our original divine blueprint to navigate our soul's harmonic through these realms, elemental, imaginal, one of my favorites, through the gateway of the shamanic portal, which is the imaginal, I should say, the cosmos, the subtle energies, and really so much more, with offerings, prescriptions, and rituals, the otherworldly kind, to really add to your personal container, those ingredients, your personal medicine, your prime directive, just assisting you in discovering your inner genius, your personal medicine, the star that I believe we all are, and just really reintroducing you, taking a bow in the mirror to the magical essence that resides within you, so your light shines even brighter. My name is Tanya D, and welcome to my virtual medicine room. And if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do, on YouTube or otherwise, referring a friend, liking and sharing, authentically, heartfelt, the corridor there. Tanya D on YouTube, my Musing with Tanya D podcast, and also Tanya D on Instagram, and even some private groups where I'm probably streaming right now. And a big shout out to my village, the community, new subscribers, heartfelt blessings. Thank you for that. And also to those that have been part of my journey for some time as well. I know it's been a ride. And Ahhhh, as always. And thank you. Grateful. And also, if you don't mind, go ahead and hit the bell button so you're notified. A comment or a share does get you a message for your day. But today we're going to play with that a little different. And in doing so, really, it just helps with echoing out the algorithm to other like-minded musers that may muse about the galactic universe or insights of the other world, the world of spirit, the energetic centers, sources, beings that are otherworldly or elemental, and so much more. And also, again, on other social platforms that I'm on, TikTok, which has been quite hilarious and fun, I should say, Facebook, and my podcast. But if your soul does wish to dive on deeper into the realms of the other world, head on over to my Musing corridor. This is my digital library in the sky. It's a venue where you have some amazing options to assist you, to guide you, a private sacred circle, a community, really, a village to utilize as well. I really am your shamanic otherworldly assistant. You truly are your own healer, but sometimes we do need an otherworldly assistant to get us on our way. And with that, just a few announcements. The goddess of the night, the harvest full moon, is literally on the highway. The Piscean full moon, dreamy, subtle realm, psychic abilities. Maybe re-listen to the Virgo full moon, the season of Pisces. What was happening then, you may be actually revisiting now. A little topsy-turvy, but it's still there. The movie of our mind. And again, be sure to tune into the Harvest Moon meditation. Share your insights, for sure, rituals and offerings to the goddess of the night. I will be doing mine. And possibly tune into the Otherworldly podcast, Virgo season as well. Metatron. Metatron is on the highway, the archangel of the season, along with a Merkaba cube. And of course, we got coming up, ding, 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 I should say, A Witcher's Way to Manifestation. The portal is open to montanize your medicine. We're going to be starting at the foundation, cleansing each of the energetic spheres, our subtle centers, and then moving into each chalice, the center of the in and the out of body centers, and then into the language of our emotions. Maybe an outdated belief is in the way of what's in alignment to your manifestation and being in the season of reality. Be sure to sign up for that. And if your soul, your prime directive, your personal medicine, is calling out for a one-on-one, the art of cowrie shell divination. This was brought to the West by Elder Malidoma Somé of the Dagara tribe in Dano, Burkina Faso, West Africa. He's an African shaman who's brought this ancient art, this wisdom, these indigenous technologies to the West. I've been a protege of his, a student of his, and I continue to be of soul service to these indigenous ways and technologies. But your personal medicine, this is discovering your inner genius. And just know that ritual literally is food for the soul. Rituals for the goddess of the night, the seasons, the holidays, the cycles, the elemental realm, our ancestors, cosmic debris, energetic hiccups. Things happen for us often, but not to us, right? But the arena of interest is the realm of the ancestors. That's the first place that we dive into. We dive deeper into these forces of adversity, see where they're playing out. You may just find out that you are the family janitor. You're here to do the cleanup for your lineage, your timeline, even in this incarnation. So be sure to schedule a session if your soul is nudging you to invest in your personal medicine, your inner genius. So we come from the balancing of the heart's threads. Maybe your mind was an innovative, radical state of mind yesterday, just queuing in on different portals, dimensions, and whatnot, and what's being offered in your day-to-day reality. So after refining the ideas, feeling the skipping of the stones or the waves of the stone, defining the otherworldly sweet spot, if you will, possibly bittersweet sometimes, and adding more ingredients and removing others until it literally feels perfect. Then this is a spiritual acumen. It's our psychic abilities and our intuitive gifts between reality, the physical embodied, and the spiritual unembodied essence. So it's being in the world and not of it, and of the world and not in it. The extrasensory spiritual essence, I guess, or world is becoming tangible. It's becoming real. It's becoming something in our life. So these polarities of spiritual and reality are very active today, and they're giving us the ability to adjust our spiritual direction, fine-tune it, directly updating our reality as a result. So if you have been updating your spiritual narrative in your day-to-day life, your growth, it's absolutely possible that your soul is, the story of your soul is that life has always been struggling, or that you've manifested disease, or whatever it is, or that life's always been about the other, and that you've sacrificed your heart's desires and all the things for the other. Whatever the soul's narrative may be, it's up for review, a cosmic review. So it's a moment of reflecting on skipping the stones and forgiving the soul's story, and literally releasing that. And when this begins to happen, a new pathway, a doorway is opened for your life, where your life becomes something you've not yet experienced. Who's ready for that? So it's like, are you ready for a higher elevated sensation of joy, peace, harmony, love, abundance, prosperity, being fulfilled to the truest of happiness? So this is the energy. It's an integration of spiritual and physical, Virgo and Pisces. So whatever is streaming, whatever you've been focusing on, look for the lesson in the memo. That blessing is coming from the surface. It's going to start brewing like a cosmic soup pot. So our spiritual story is ending. It's expired. It's not up for renewal, like when we renew our car each year. So a new one may be birthed to life. Just identifying that main stage ingredient is what's being offered today. So that's pretty curious. And I'm not doing your choices today. I have a life going on. It's kind of wild, but we do have on the elemental highway a new month pillar, which I just want to say the yin earth. This is like allergy season. I just kind of woke up to this in the middle of the night, my dream state, but we've got a yin earth rooster. It reminds me literally of allergy season, the yin earth. Yin earth people, they need herbs. They are the soil. Soil houses everything, like all kinds of things. Think of all the critters that live in the soil, microbes and parasites and all the things. But the rooster's at the peak in the autumn season. And I use an elemental skincare line based on the energies of the seasons. It's plant-based, organic. It's actually quantum energetic field. It's amazing stuff. But we're in the elemental season of metal, and this particular elemental line assists with dryness, poor venous circulation, oxygenation, minerals, fine lines, fine wrinkles. Again, minerals. The body needs minerals. That's kind of what the message is here. And the cycles of life. There's all kinds of things that go into this. But our day is feeling a little isolated. It's weak in the season of the fall. It's kind of going into hibernation mode. Think of a tree. It's losing its wardrobe. The leaves begin to change color. They're heading to the surface, meaning the earth. Not the other surface. But young fire is obviously the most needed here. We don't have any. There's some hidden in the tiger, but other than that, there's no fire. But young fire, the sun. So we have additional support on the year with the tiger, another young wood. And we do need the earth because we have a healthy amount of water, the young water with the rat. which is actually a resource for our day, being resourceful. That's like things coming to us, helping us out. And we also need the big sun. Get some sun today while we can in the season of the fall. It's been really hot here. And nature. I really always feel like we need nature. However, that is my day master. I'm a yang wood, so I do relate. And on the month god, we've got the communicator. So communicating, storytelling, perfect for cells, even acting, writing, and other artistic creative skills. That blank canvas, maybe write yourself your own painting, your own story for the day. Where our global god is the poet. So these are people that are toned into their inner feelings. They have empathy, their sensitive nature. They're able to express their emotions through songwriting or poetry. So they really get involved in charity and humanitarian kind of issues in work society. So I would say that this is a day to communicate poetically. So that's kind of fun. I kind of love that. And for the messages, let me get rid of my Thankful Thursday, but stay thankful, okay? Here we go. This is great. First up, we've got the star, which I love. The star that we all are, number 17. If you can see that. So this is our intuition coming into our heart. This is the energy of tomorrow and that full moon. So it's going to be awesome. This is like renewed hope, expectations, positivity, dreams arriving, rewards, divine timing, it's opportunity, and seeing the beauty in our situations. Optimistically collected. So the star muse, she's literally hearing her name being called across the entire universe, the cosmos, and she's rising to hear the beckoning optimism of those who allow her energy to settle in their heart space. She's got one foot in the water and one foot on the land, so she's able to draw in the power of the sea and the stars and use them to nourish her dreams, which is juicy, right? So she's feeding her desires. She's discovering those deep discoveries, those brighter wishes for a better optimistic future. And with the light and the clarity, she's offering us a powerful message of fulfillment, a joyous wink-filled world with patience, hopeful expectations, taking a sip from her fountain of faith, if you will, and believe in your incredible power, your miraculous, to reach your goals, opening our heart to the starlight, our own and hers, and sunshine, and knowing that our magic is here for us today. So put those wishes out there. And this, it brings in with it a promise of renewed hope, a trust in our ability to shine and shine on brighter. So it's like emerge, sweet light, the starlight is calling, and emerge with dreams alive and filling our sky with hope and just bright wishes and trusting that it's going to arrive. Super magical there. I couldn't believe I pulled the star, but excited either way. Okay, and following the star, we've got the High Priestess, which is also awesome. Look at all those runes. Loving that. But the 2 is the moon. This is a multi-dimensional moon. It's in the season of Aquarius. So this is also our intuitive powers. It's nudging us powerfully from spirit, even our psychic dreams. It's a time to listen to our instincts, our gut instincts. Maybe some introspection, visions, hearing the heavens even, the call of the divine, keeping secrets, it's hidden wisdom, allowing our projects to little germinate like a seed in the numinous space of the liminal or the subliminal. So it's prompting us like to be a sacred shear, if you will. So you can also see that she's sitting with one foot in this realm and the other in the depths of the cosmic field of information. You can't make this shift up. But hers is a throne. It's made of ocean and sand. It's a conductor of this ancient wisdom and also of the divine mysteries that are passed down to those who seek her with an open heart, the High Priestess. So she's reaching up for the moon, holding its pulsing energy in her palms, and she's listening for revelations from the muse. So she's asking us to open up its secrets, possibly as a metaphor or messages. They're spilling forth maybe in strange tongues, like the language of light or speaking in tongues kind of thing. But you must trust your intuition to translate those messages. And our instincts are this powerful guiding system. So the priestess is reminding us that working with the subtle energies of spirit, of the spirit, will bring us these unshrouded truths, a prophetic truth, possibly even. So pay attention to your dreams, to your mind's eye, This is potent. It's meaningful messages. They are going to be coming in, streaming now. And keep your inner voice open to inner listening, if you will. As the ocean, you can hear our minds not mired by fear. And then we connect past this veiled veneer, right? And truthful, kind of an oracle voice that's crystal clear. So that's actually super cosmic delightful. I can't believe it. The cards are great today. And we finish with the 5 of inspirations, which is the mind. The 5 is the mind. And the inspiration is fire. It's our the wands, basically. So this is carrying the sparks of motion. It's got tons of creativity. And Mercury's about to do the dance in the season of Libra. Bless us. So this could possibly be rivalry, maybe some challenges. Maybe we got comparison-itis, a need to collaborate. Maybe you've got some infighting or trying to outdo one another, which, you know, friendly competition, I would actually prefer that. I think that's friendly. It's fun. It's exciting. Maybe you have some bouts of discord even. So you can see this muse, she's looking down at the rivalry, all the cosmic pushing and pulling below her, the comparisonitis, the not enoughs. Sometimes she sees competition that hurts, and sometimes she sees or she's witnessing the healthy, productive competition that motivates, the fun kind, the kind I prefer. So she's hoping to illuminate both the positive and the negative effects of these challenges that they can have in our life. So it's about finding opportunities to work with others for the common good. I would say that's the cosmic roundtable, the queen's queendom. It's for the common good, engaging in the friendly competition, things that serve as more of a catalyst for our success for the whole. So it's like, how do we compare in life? Or do you lead with your ideas, your feelings, your charm, your deeper conversations, maybe even your sexuality? So kind of distinguish the type of competition that makes you a brighter light from that which dampens your ability to shine like the star you are. So using the mirrors, those sacred mirrors, to see what the most important, what that, to see that the most important person that you compete with or compare with is actually yourself. That's when growth happens. All the external competitions in the world, they cannot demonstrate our own personal net worth and our desires, our deserving. We already deserve of our own highest accolades and, more importantly, love. A war of bodies, brains, and poses, you know, to win titles, names, or even roses. And in the end, we give way too much of our own souls, joys, and such. So with the energy of today and the cosmos, the spiritual inducing a new wave, insight, psychic spying even. I don't know if you do that. It's kind of interesting. But the elements, the star that we are, the moon with the high priestess, come on, and a full moon rising here. It's time to open the door to a new dimension in our reality, flicking off the gnats and rewriting our soul's narrative, living our soul's story authentically, I would say. And I would affirm that I'm in my absolute essence of my divine core, or my soul's core even, filling into the dimensional awareness with the moon and stir the cosmic soup, removing the ingredients, the ones that no longer serve, add the other ingredients. So our reality is becoming a new pot, a new cosmic pot, maybe leaving the soup. I don't know. But holding compassion and forgiveness for ourselves and for others. We've got the crown online, the absolute core, our prime directive, the heart, along with our throat center and fire. I would be toning all day the attributes, these new ingredients, holding space, holding that note, that frequency. And with that, be sure to join me for a Witcher's Way to Manifestation. The door is open. It's going to be cosmically delicious. And be sure to tune into the meditation, the moon meditation, the dreamy Pisces full moon. I would say dream big and bigger. Soul or spirit derivative, actually derived from spirit is the word I was thinking. Derived from spirit. Have those dreams just come in from spirit. And with that, I will see you tomorrow. I know I was early today, but ashe, blessings, and I will see you on the other side. Make it juicy.